What's good? What's good? What's good? Lovely Soul Empress here, coming to you to do Leo's 6-month outlook from July to December. Okay, if you are, I'm recording this on May 27th. If you are part of my Patreon, you'll be getting this today. If you are a YouTube subscriber, you'll be getting this July 1st. Okay, either way, thank you for spending time with me. Okay, I opened a Patreon this week, and what I'm gonna do is, in lieu of, for my Patreon viewers, you get to see your monthly video at least a week in advance, as one of the perks, right? But in lieu of doing that for June, what I did was I put the 6-month predictions up there. So how you will know that the predictions are up is that when your sun sign drops on YouTube, then you know that the 6-month predictions are up on Patreon as well, to give those people the opportunity to join. All right, so we're gonna get right into it. You got in your pre-shuffle, now before I even get started, let me just say that I feel like shit today. I got a cold. I took some medicine, so bear with me. But you got the 5 of Wands. So there's some type of conflict. This could be internal, or this could be going on around you. I feel like you want to walk away from it because you have the 8 of Cups here. You got the 6 of Swords, where it's like you're looking for calmer waters. All right, you got the 9 of Swords. You could be stuck in your head, or someone around you is. You also got the 8 of Swords. I feel like whatever it is, like let's say it's somebody else, it's like you feel like, well, why are you thinking about that shit? Because you're making it worse, or, building the anxiety, or somebody's telling you that, right? You also got the 3 of Swords though. So whoever's stuck in their head, it feels like they're stuck in their head because they're heartbroken, and maybe the other person doesn't fully understand that part. Okay, you also got addictions. All right, so there could be somebody who has an addiction in this situation, or this could be, in between each other, like for each other, right? You also got relationship abuse. Okay, so for some of you, it's going to be that you're with someone who has an addiction, and because of that, the relationship is not flourishing. Okay, you got romance, and then you got trust, right? So this could have already happened with this relationship abuse, and maybe you're trying to give it a second go with a romantic partner, but the trust has been damaged. Or you've had this situation with somebody else, and now you are having trouble trusting in relationships, right? Past life relationship came up. Okay, so this could be somebody from your past coming, or this is like soulmate energy. Okay, you also got all because of you. All right, now for some of you, somebody could be saying, I'm facing my addictions all because of you, right? That would be great. But some of them might be saying, I wouldn't be in this predicament if it wasn't for you. Okay, this week has a lot to do with karma, right? And this karma, I know that I'm recording this a month out, but think about it. This karma that is representing itself right now, because Pluto and Jupiter are also going to be in retrograde, this is going to be an energy where this karma sticks, good or bad, right? So if you have been doing well, you're going to be pulling in good things to you, and they're going to stick to you, right? If you have been putting out bad karma, the same thing, right? So it's not like a one-off is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so this person, they might not be wanting to do the shadow work by saying, oh, because of you, right? Then you also got, I care about you. So I feel like I felt like this was you saying it to them, like trying to reason with them about the addiction. Okay, it could be vice versa, but I'm just putting it out there. Okay, and then it says, I wasn't ready for you then, but I'm working on it now. So I feel like somebody is, might be trying to put in the work, but it may be too late. Okay, then you also got our union will happen in this lifetime. So this person is holding out hope. Okay, now in your oracles, you got start where you are. Okay, and it says the great thing about feeling deep, profound, earth-shaking love is that you can start with anyone. Next, sign the universe. So I feel like for many of you had to leave someone behind, or and I feel like it may have to do with that addictions or some other issue that maybe they didn't want to face, right? But maybe you're having trouble opening yourself up to the idea of that. Okay, starting over. And then you are adored. And it says, don't be fooled by the players and don't be fooled by yourself. There's no one more lovable nor loved than you. And I know everyone. Precious, sign the universe, right? So I feel like, you know, you had that relationship abuse card. So this could be a situation where, you know, you tried to stand by somebody who didn't value themselves. And in the process of that, you started not to value yourself. There could be some mirroring going on. That's also happening right now. We're in Gemini season, right? And these effects, they're going to be long lasting unless we're willing to do the shadow work. Okay. And if I could just pick up this card, we would be in business. This is like some bullshit, right? All right, so here we go. Out of the motivation manifesto, and I have way too much shit on my desk, like sidebar, right? We must not lose the urgency of this moment as it begs for us to begin something grand and important. So even though all of this is happening in your personal life, I feel like Spirit is nudging you to begin something that is important to solely you. And then you also got, there is light all around. There is much to be grateful for in this seemingly dark world. And so all we must do is pull our gaze from the shadow and look to the ocean of divine light and grace in which we are blessed to live. Okay, so, all right. When I was younger, right, I had a year that was like really hard. Okay, it was 1993. I was living in Harlem. I had 2 small children. I didn't have a pot to piss in. You know, the odds were stacked against me. Let's just put it like that. Okay, when I look back at that year now, it was the best year of my life. When I was going through it, it was the fucking worst. But when I look back now, it was the best year of my life. Why do I say that? Because in that year, I learned who the fuck I was. I learned what I was capable of doing when my back was against the wall, and there's no bigger gift than that. Okay? So if you're going through a hard time, remember that. Okay? That iron sharpens iron. Okay? And that, you know, out of coal comes the diamond. All right, so let's get into it. What I did was I pulled a situation card for each of the month because I didn't want to have to, you know, do it while we were on camera, take forever, right? So I pulled a situation card for each of the 6 months. I also pulled a card for how you respond to that situation. And then I also, from a different deck, pulled 3 cards. One is for what you can't see, what is the truth of the matter, and the most likely outcome. And then we'll pull a couple other cards for each individual month. So we're going to jump right in. All right. So for the month of July, you got entrapment. And it says pregnancy, money, heartstrings. All right. So for some of yous, I'm going to get a clarification deck, but for some of yous, you could be pregnant. There could have been somebody or trying to entrap you. Let's say if you're the feminine, wanting to get you pregnant. If you're the masculine, maybe trying to get pregnant so they can keep you, right? That's a very unhealthy thing to do, but people do it, right? Or this is someone around you who is coming to you with a story about a pregnancy or some type of entrapment, and it pulls on your heartstrings, okay? Spirit, why is this entrapment card here? And it doesn't even have to do with a pregnancy. It can be just something where you feel like that was not a just situation and it was done to trap someone. And I feel like this could be you. Like this could be somebody trying to trap you into a situation or ask you for money because of a pregnancy or something. But here's the Page of Cups. I feel like it does pull at your heartstrings and you want to assist this person in some way. This also could be a person who's younger than you, who's going through a hard time, could be a child. Also, that Page of Cups has a fish in the cup, which also can signify a pregnancy. So some of you could be pregnant, or there could be somebody that's close to you that's pregnant. Three of Wands. For others of you, let's say you're a masculine, you could be waiting for this child to be born for some type of DNA test. King of Cups, okay? Let's say you are the masculine, you could be trying to get along, you know, and play nice and be wearing a mask because you suspect that something's not right. And you may be thinking in your head, like, if I'm not, the parent, I'm out. Or you could be saying with this world, I need to put a close to this not knowing, right? For others of yous, it could be like, let's say you're dealing with somebody who's questioning the parentage of a child, is what I'm picking up heavily. And then you have the Magician, right? There's a lack of trust in this situation. Whoever, it could be both of you. Maybe you don't trust each other, right? But I feel that heavily. And then the Three of Swords, because somebody might have had a third party, or there's some kind of suspicion here. And let's say if you are the feminine and you know that, nothing happened with anybody else, you may feel betrayed because this person's asking you for this, right? You might emotionally block them. Okay, or block, or they block you, right? But somebody's watching, and it's about this collaboration. All right, maybe you wanted to collaborate with them, or like they're accusing you of trying to entrap them. But I feel like something's gonna happen here with this Six of Cups. Okay, also, I'm also picking up that for some of you feminines, there was a split between you and your person. They might have saw an ex, had a hookup, right? That happens, right? And then they come back, but then they find out that the ex is pregnant, right? And now, you guys got back together, and the couple thinks that the ex is trying to entrap them, because here's the Ten of Cups. Okay, so Ten of Cups is, that happy life, happy wife, happy family, but also tens could be endings, right? And then the Fool, a new beginning, right? And then we're still in the month of July, right? With Five of Wands, conflict. And it could be over this Knight of Wands, which is you, if you are the masculine, right? Or if you're the feminine, there could be two people, two men, and there's a question of parentage. Or this a masculine is just accusing you of that, right? Now, you respond as the Page of Wands. Spirit, why is this Page of Wands here? So you have the Ten of Cups with the Fool and the Knight of Wands here. So there could be a passionate message that is sent to you or you send to them. I feel like for some of the feminines, you could get a message about a night of passion that this Knight of Wands had. Could be an Aries of importance with this Fool card. And it's to break up your happy home. That's one scenario. As well, some of yous could end up like having a casual relationship and come out pregnant. And, you're hoping for a Ten of Cups. but you're willing to take the fool's journey by yourself. And your partner, you know, they might be, you know, back and forth with the concept. That's also possible. Right? This also could be something that happened in the past and this person's coming back and you're like, I'm not sure if you're not the Knight of Wands anymore. Or you could be coming up as the Knight of Wands because that is Leo's card as well. Like, you know what? I'm unsure about what direction I want to go, but I'm definitely leaving here because there's some type of illusion with this Ten of Cups, okay? Sun is at the bottom of the deck. So what's hidden from you is the Ten of Wands. The situation is very burdensome, Spirit. So it feels to me like it's a very heavy energy. I feel like you've been dealing with this situation for a while now, right? You might have known about this, but the Nine of Wands is here. This, for some of you, this isn't the first time that this person has put you in a situation like this. Nine of Pentacles, I feel like you are, you know, deciding you might be better off on your own with that Nine of Pentacles, or you might be looking at your partner like, you know what, this situation's too burdensome. I'm so tired of dealing with this. This person has commitment issues. But I feel like if you're the Nine of Pentacles, it's just like you're feeling like you might need to go it alone. Now, the truth of the situation is the Four of Cups. Spirit, why? Yeah, you're not sure if you want this situation anymore because of the Three of Cups, right? Meaning that there was a third party, whether it was yours, it was theirs, whoever it was, you're just like, there's too many people here, right? And most likely outcome is the Five of Pentacles. Spirit, why? So the Five of Pentacles is being clarified by the Three of Wands because you're tired of waiting for a resolution in this situation. So you're going to block them energetically. I feel like you want, and maybe that's why you came up as the Knight of Wands, because you want to shift your focus from this bullshit, right? Even though it's such a large situation and you know that some decision will have to be made. But right now you just want to cut away things that no longer serve you. All right, so we're gonna take a look at what Spirit feels you should be working on right now for the month of July. Spirit, can you show me what should Leo be working on for the month of July? Failure in reverse. So it says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And I feel like you're unsure if this person did this by mistake, let's say, right? I also feel like the failure coming up in reverse is you saying, I'm not taking responsibility for this person's bullshit anymore, which I kind of like that energy, okay? Now, let's see what they would say if they could. Spirit, can you show me? What would they say if they could for the month of July? Okay, so more chochos for the ho-hos, right? So let's say, regardless whether somebody is accusing the other of being a player here, right? So let's say, you know, you could be saying they're a player. Let's say if there's a pregnancy involved, they could be saying, well, you had other partners and maybe you didn't, or they have gotten somebody else pregnant. It's something like that. Okay, and then let's go into love and romance. Spirit, what's the most likely outcome here for the month of July? Most likely outcome. Yeah, past life relationship, which you did get in the pre-shuffle. Let's get a clarification deck for that. Spirit, why is this past life relationship here? Yeah. So, this could have happened in another relationship, or maybe in your childhood as well. Or this isn't the first time this person has had a child on you, or there was a question of parentage. Okay, whether it was this person or, you know, someone else, right? So that is also that 9 of Wands. Like, you feel like I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Okay, some of you, this might be, you know, your masculine may have this could have happened years ago and now it's happening again. Right? But let's look at the month of August. So for the month of August, you have divine masculine. Let's see why that's here, Spirit. Why is this divine masculine here? Yeah. So, for some of you thought this was your divine masculine. But I feel like you no longer feel like that with this Queen of Swords in reverse and the 5 of Swords. Like, you might be looking at them like, you know what? I think you were always trying to win at any cost, right? Now, for others of you, let's say you're the divine masculine, you're looking at this Queen of Swords in reverse like, I don't even know who you are, and just ripping them, right? 5 of Swords, because you feel like they were trying to win at any cost. Okay, so flip the roles as they need be. But it feels like somebody has a revelation about who they're with. Okay, now you respond as the King of Wands, Leo energy, right? Spirit, why the King of Wands? Can you show me? Let me get one more. So you're deciding that, you know what, I'm going to step into a position of power here, whether you're the masculine or not. Like, you might decide, like, I'm going to pull back my energy, go after something that I want, live how I want to live, and I'll see what happens with this situation, right? Because you have the 8 of Swords here. You're like, I am stuck in my head about this Page of Pentacles. Feels like a child, again with the child. For some of you, it could be twins. For some of you, there could be other children involved. But I feel like even though you might be stuck in your head, whether you're the masculine or the feminine, okay, because we've already kind of talked in depth about how the situation itself could have went. I feel like you're deciding that no matter if you're stuck in your head or not, like you're going to take action with that King of Wands. And then you have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, right? I feel like you're trying to be led by your intuition. You're trying to let the situation play out and observe what's going to happen. Under that is the Emperor, right? Some of you could be business owners, or you're dealing with somebody who was married. Because you could be the person who's on the outside and this person is married with this Hierophant card, right? But this child is supposed to come through, right? And for those that are married, this person could be trying to keep it a secret from their person. A Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, right? Now, what's being hidden from you is the 7 of Pentacles. Spirit, why is the 7 of Pentacles here? So you got the Seven of Pentacles here, which is like building something. It's also assessing a situation, right? I feel like things are moving though, but you might be trying to take a pause to get a handle. Then here's your card again, Strength, Leo energy. You could be a little defensive about all of this. Let's say you're the person being accused. I feel like you don't like that at all. And you're assessing, you know, why this person would even come at you like that. Okay? For others of you, you know, maybe you are with a masculine who is like putting you through a lot of shit during a pregnancy, or had a pregnancy outside, or however that goes, right? And, you know, you're trying to stand strong because this person has put you through a lot of shit. Now, as for the truth of the matter, you have the Five of Wands. Spirit, why? So for some of yous, you might be looking at this Five of Wands like, I'm tired of this competition, right? Because this person could be going back and forth between two people, right? Or however, it could be you, it could be somebody else, doesn't matter. You might be tired of being in the middle of this cycle, right? Ace of Swords. And you might be realizing that you, like I said, with this Queen of Swords crossed, like realizing that what you thought it was wasn't, right? And then you have Sagittarian energy, Temperance card. You might be, you know, because that Ace of Swords is like an illumination, but you might be, you know, biding your time with that Temperance card, trying to let things balance out and see when is the best timing for a situation. Or this could be waiting on the child to be born, about the parentage, right? So that something can be, you know, over, which way that is, right? Magician, manifesting. Could have heard about this in Aries season, right? Now, the most likely outcome is the Chariot. Spirit, why is this Chariot here? Because you feel like right now is not the time to make a decision, or somebody runs away from making a decision, or doesn't want to make a decision and they just like leave a situation. Seven of Wands, become extremely defensive. Let's say you're the masculine and you're waiting on somebody to take a test and now they're refusing to take one. Or you tell the person, you know, I gave birth, come over so you could come see this paperwork, and you know, they bounce. High Priestess, right? Or maybe this person says, if it's my child, I'll come, but they don't. The Emperor, right? And then you have the Star, something being divinely guided. Or this person is looking out for this Queen of Cups. Now, for, let's see what Spirit wants you to work on for the month of August. Spirit, can you show me what Leo should be working on for the month of August? So it's doubt and empathy, right? So let's say you're the feminine in this situation and the masculine has done this somewhere else, right? You may be quite angry with the feminine and doubt the sincerity of this situation, right? But Spirit is saying, you know, try to see both situations. Not that it's right, right? but you don't know, like, unless you know that this person has been around for quite some time, this person, your partner, could have lied and said they were single, and this person didn't know, right? There's a lot of ways that things can happen where we could be looking at the wrong person, right? Self-esteem, right? We could do that subconsciously because we want to feel better about a situation. Not trying to, shit on you guys, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes we can judge other people harshly because it's easier to look at them than to look at ourselves. Okay, let's see what they would say if they could. Spirit, can you show me? I traded in gold for Chuck E. Cheese coins, okay? So this person, I feel like the situation has happened before, or they did this outside of the relationship and you're finding out about that, okay? Or they're trying to cop please to the person that they're with. Either which way, this is what this person is saying. Spirit, can you show me the most likely outcome for this situation? Let your friends help you. So either which way, it's like a secret. This is all happening in secret. Spirit, can you show me? Right? Open for love. I feel like for some of yous, this person could still be carrying on this relationship, or something's happening here in secret, right? And you could be finding out about it and need to, like, do a karmic release, right? Or you could be finding out that, this person could have told you that you were going to get married because you have wedding bells here, or you can find out they're already married, twin flames, something to do with social media. So somebody finds out something on social media in regards to this situation, right? Maybe the other person finds out, however it goes. That could be why you feel this person is trying to win at any cost, because maybe you thought they were being honest and then you find out they weren't, right? Now, let's get into September, because we've already been here so long. Divine Feminine, how strange is that? First was Divine Masculine for August, and for September, you have Divine Feminine. Now, why is this Divine Feminine here? Can you show me, Spirit? Okay. So, if you thought that was your Divine Masculine, I feel like you're coming up as the Divine Feminine after dealing with that situation, okay? If you are the Divine Masculine, I feel like you now have discerned which is Divine Feminine, but here is the Judgment card. Somebody's making a decision. This could be about a marriage. This is definitely about an ending. This also can be about a reconciliation. Like, let's say one thing comes to an end and the other relationship starts, like, right away. You got the card of Virgo, the Hermit here. Somebody's deciding to go it alone. Okay? Or let's say if you are in a marriage, but there's a child outside of the relationship and, you decide to stay together, I feel like you will have to do the parenting for that child separate. Like your partner saying, I don't want any fucking parts of that, right? Because it came out of passion, right? And, there might be some type of legal agreement that's also justice, okay? Like trying to find a balance. And many, if there's marriages, it could be endings. All right. Now, how you respond is the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So you're like, fuck it, 2 tears in a bucket. I can't deal with this shit anymore. Emperor in reverse. Feeling divorce energy for some of yous. Now, this Emperor in reverse, he could be a nasty mofo. A little bit ruthless. Right? Death and rebirth. Scorpionic energy. That Emperor could be Aries, Taurus, Scorpio, or someone in that energy. This person, let's say you're the feminine, right? You could just be like completely over them. You could be finding out that they were not at all who the fuck you thought they were, and you just don't want any parts, or vice versa. If you're the masculine, you're totally pissed off. You're like, I don't want to be part of this shit anymore. I give up on this situation, right? Now, what you can't see is the King of Pentacles. Spirit, why is this King of Pentacles here? So, I feel like you feel wiser now, male or female. You feel wiser now by this whole situation, all right? I feel like you're starting to get your stability back. You could have thrown yourself into work, right? And you also have the Four of Cups here. But you know, somebody could be making you an offer. Let's say you're feminine. It could be a King of Pentacles. It could even be that person coming back and they're telling you, I'm older, I'm wiser now. You know, I see the error of my ways. Your Four Cups. You're like, I don't think so. I'm fucking tired, right? Or you could be showing up as the King of Pentacles yourself and saying, I don't want any offers right now. You know, I just got my ass handed to me in this whole situation, right? Now, for the truth of the matter, you have the Page of Swords. You're being watched, or you're watching a situation. Spirit, why is this here? Yeah, because whoever 36 on the clock, whoever broke off this communication, right? The other person is watching, because here's the Fool card. Somebody is going off on a new journey. They've had enough, right? This also could be signifying the birth. Okay, now for the most likely outcome is the Tower. Spirit, why is this Tower here? Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. Because I feel like the child is theirs, whether it's with you and you're the secret, or it's like it comes out that either this person had a child with somebody else, or they had the child with you and they were married, or if you're the masculine, you find out that, and you know, you were in a committed relationship, you find out that she's pregnant by somebody else. It's something to do with that, right? Tower, that pregnancy, the Empress. Now, for some of you masculines, one pregnancy might overlap another pregnancy. Okay? Now, for some of yous masculines, the bigger problem is that your divine feminine may have been trying to have a child with you for some time and it didn't happen. And now you had a dalliance with somebody that was casual, suspected that that person could have other people in their lives, which is why you're questioning them about a DNA test. But you know that it'll be heartbreaking to your partner because for some reason they've been waiting to have a child. And I feel like if that happens, right after that, your partner becomes pregnant. And it's even harder for them. Yeah, something that was being waited on for a long time, right? So let's look at what Spirit wants you to work on for the month of September. Spirit, can you show me? Can you show me, Spirit? You got change, because changes are coming. Some of yous are getting divorced. Some of yous are finding out there's multiple children involved. Some of yous are finding out that the situation you thought it was not. Right? Let's see what they would say if they could. Spirit, can you show me? You are the last person on my mind before I go to sleep. Whoever did the betrayal and whoever caused this separation or whatever, they think about this constantly. And I care about you. This came out in the pre-shuffle. Okay. I feel like you still may have feelings for that person, but you feel like you need to remove yourself or it's something like that. Okay. Let's get a love and romance spirit for September. Most likely outcome. Codependency, right? So for some of you, there could be some shared bills or something where you're like, you know what, I'm gonna help you with that, but I gotta get the fuck out of here until we find out what the situation is or whatever. This could be something like that, or this could be like if you're the masculine, the feminine saying, you know what, I need to go for a while. I can't stay. Yeah, because of a secret love. On a pedestal, does this hurt the relationship? Right? I feel like this is, you know, this person, whoever did the wrong, is trying to, you know, put the full court press. Maybe because they feel like it's a past life relationship, but you feel like the extremes or the fluctuation is unhealthy. Right? Now, for the month of October, the situation is trash, discarding, throwing out. Spirit, why is this trash card here? So I feel like in light of all the information that comes out, I feel like whoever is in the wrong panics and tries to make a course correction. And when they do, they make the other person feel terrible. 7 of Cups, okay? Because they don't know what the fuck to do or what to make of this situation, right? And I feel like you respond as the Lovers, okay? I feel like a choice is being made. I feel like if this person betrayed you with somebody else, I feel like you're choosing to go your own way. Spirit, why is this Lovers card here? Yeah, I feel like you're trying to get a new perspective with this Hangman crossed, or you're trying to come out of feeling stuck and bound in this situation and go after what would make you happy with this 9 of Cups. But you're unsure because you still feel like there's things you don't know, right? Now for the what's hidden from you is the Devil. Could be a Capricorn of importance, or could be like that's the season that the child is supposed to be born. 9 of Swords crossed. You may be trying to free yourself from some type of toxicity or addiction, or maybe this person has a sex addiction, or maybe they drink too much and when they go out drinking, they do reckless shit. But I feel like you're trying to get past this 9 of Swords, this, you know, feeling anxiety, and you had the 9 of Swords in the pre-shuffle too. And you want the sun to be upright, but you feel like there's a blockage there, like you can't really get it to go upright. And it's because this Devil, the toxicity, and you're trying to free yourself from that. Now, what's the truth of the matter is this 9 of Pentacles crossed. It's like you're unsure if you should cut the cord completely. Right? Or if you can do something alone, right? Or maybe your business or finances is suffering because you're going through all this shit. So for some of you, it's like, let's say you're the feminine and you know, you're outside of the relationship and you're the one who got pregnant. This person is like leaving you, you know, to handle this shit on yourself, and you feel like you don't know if you can do it. 10 of Cups, because they, you know, they're off living with their family and keeping you like a secret. And the Lovers, you might be looking at yourself like, I'm going to have to do this shit alone, and I choose me and I'm my child. That's the case for some of you. For others of you, I feel like you're saying, can I have, like, let's say you're the masculine and you had a dalliance and, you know, can I have my family? And, you know, I fucked up with this situation, this Nine of Pentacles. Am I going to end up single? Can I save my family? How will I have to go about it? It's like versions of that. Okay. Now for the truth of the matter is the moon, there's still something unknown, Spirit. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. So there's still some type of collaboration or wanting to collaborate. Let's say if you're the masculine and this happened and you want your spouse back, right? But maybe you're afraid that once everything comes out, it's just going to get worse. Or, you know, you're the feminine and you're hoping this child isn't your spouse's child so that you can collaborate. Or, you know, it's all kinds of versions of that. Okay, let's look at the soul's journey for October. Spirit, can you show me what they should be working on? Perseverance. So, you know, keep at it as much as it's difficult. Fear. I told you the devil was representing the fear of the outcome of the situation. And acceptance. Right? Because it feels like the situation, yeah, it says, I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. So it's like finally giving into like whatever will be, will be. I'm hearing that song, whatever will be, will be. I don't know who sings that. Oh, baby, tonight. Is that whatever you want from me? Whatever the ecstasy. Yeah, that's Whitney Houston. I'm your baby tonight. So that could have been like a one night stand that starts all this shit. Right? Now let's look at this love and romance. Yeah, separation in reverse. So I feel like there is some type of reunion in some way that comes in. All right. Or somebody is saying they want to reunite. Spirit, why is the separation card here in reverse for the month of October? Can you show me? Yeah, they're saying they have regrets for what they did and that they still have a lot of passion for you, and whether you can weather out the storm or this is vice versa. Whoever it is giving them a maybe. The potential to happen to the potential to happen is here, but it looks like the third party might still be here. And then it says leave space so I can grow and nourish my soul. So I feel like whoever was wronged is saying, wait, not so fast. I'm not shutting you down, but I also need to heal, right? Sorry, I'm dropping cards here. And then under that leave space to grow is hands of time waiting to grow old with you. Like the person is saying, whoever did wrong, like, but I see us together. And then you have no under it. So it's still like very up in the air as to the outcome of this situation, right? So for the month of November, you have anxiety. I feel like this is, you know, whoever did wrong, that's the anxiety that they're in. Spirit, why is this anxiety, scared, panicked here? Magician in reverse. I feel like everything is out in the open. I feel like somebody is exposed for their trickery. Okay, now you got the Chariot for how you respond. I feel like you're walking away from something where you could be physically moving. The Star, card of Aquarius. Some of you could be going back home so you can get help with the birth of a child. Others of yous, it's like you're leaving now because of everything that happened, and you're being divinely guided, you know, to start anew. Or this could be the child coming early or something like that, and you starting like a new beginning, a new journey. Eight of Pentacles, working hard towards this new beginning. Four of Wands for personal happiness, right? But somebody's holding back with this Four of Pentacles, right? So what's being hidden from you in the month of November is the Hangman. Spirit, why? So also the Hangman and the Star, they're sitting here together. They're both cards of Aquarius. So there could be something about Aquarius season and Aquarius, right? But I feel like you're getting a whole new perspective. That's three major arcana on top of each other. And here's the fourth, Wheel of Fortune. Things are moving now. And this could have been now you could be looking at it like, you know what? This was happening in many different forms and I'm tired, right? Now, the truth of the matter is the Two of Pentacles in reverse. With the Three of Swords in reverse. So this person could be telling you, I'm not juggling in you anymore. I just want it to be us. But I also feel like you could just be saying, I'm not stuck in my head about this shit anymore. And I don't give a fuck about what happened or what didn't happen. You hurt me for the last time. And trying to release that heartbreak, right? And then for the most likely outcome is a Justice. Okay, card of Libra, you could be dealing with a Libra, but I feel like this is, could be a divorce. This could be like an ending, a resolution, or I'm not going to be with you, but I'm going to help you with the child. But there's just no love here, right? Because somebody was deceptive, right? And they had you waiting for this Ten of Pentacles, like that happy family. And somebody's just closing some shit out here because they just feel like there was too much back and forth, whether this was you, them, right? Now, let's see what Spirit wants you to work on for the month of November. Spirit, can you show me? Courage. Courage to walk out the door, courage to do it alone, courage, you know, to admit your faults, which way that represents in your life. But Spirit is telling you to take a stand and don't be afraid to, you know, go with that magician. I mean, with that Chariot, regardless of it's like to or from, like to take control and be, you know, have that strength of character to say, this is, I'm going to do this. Okay, so let's see what they would say if they could. And Leo is definitely known for their strength of character. Spirit, can you show me? I should have been more honest with you. That's what this person is saying. And I look at your pictures every day. The way we met was unreal, okay? I feel like they're doing a lot of looking back. I feel like you want to let it go. Spirit, can you show me what's the most likely outcome for these two? Flirt. They might be trying to flirt with you. Okay, I feel like you don't want any parts of that. Okay, this also could be you. Like, I'm ready to live my best life. I'm hearing I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you. Spirit, show me. Maybe the potential to happen is there. So you're unsure, but you know that right now you want to get away from them. And then worth the wait, getting to know you. There could be somebody new coming in. Or they could be saying, I'll wait and we need to start all over. And then happily ever after was after that. So some of yous, you know, you may just decide to go off in a different relationship. Now, in December, right? Or you could be hearing that your partner did. You have TikTok in reverse, deadline, time running out. So Spirit is saying the time is not running out, although you might be feeling like that. Spirit, why is this TikTok here, time running out? For some of you, this child comes before they were supposed to. right? Six of Swords. I feel like you're just like, I'm going to calmer waters no matter what, and I'm not afraid of the outcome anymore. You respond to the Ace of Swords, illumination, clarity, truth about the situation. Ace of Swords, Spirit, why? Yeah, because everything is out in the open about the juggling, and you don't want to be juggled anymore, right? And what's being hidden from you is that's death in reverse. Somebody's not really willing to do the work, okay? They also could be telling you they don't want it to be over, but I feel like you're looking at them like, fool me once, right? Spirit, why is this death in reverse here? Eight of Wands in reverse. I feel like you go silent on them because you feel like they're not doing the work. Moon, all right? I feel like you still feel like they're liars, okay? And that, you know, they still have things hidden. And I feel like you feel your wounds are too deep to entertain that. And for others of yous, you might feel like, let's say you're the third party, like they're going to try to keep the child a secret. And you're like, nah, I'm gone, right? What's the truth of the matter is the Lovers, that a choice needs to be made. Spirit, why? Yeah, Ten of Wands, because the whole situation was just too fucked, right? And you want to be done with it. And then for the most likely outcome, you have the High Priestess. Spirit, why? Some of you may decide to not deal with this person, take child, go your own direction, and just never speak to them again. Because the High Priestess doesn't take a lot of action. You might have felt like this was always going to happen. Or let's say you're the spouse and you're just like, I knew that that's how you were moving. And I'm silent. I pull my energy all the way back. Right? Or you could just be like, there's always going to be a mistress and I don't want to be part of it. But here's the King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is also the quintessential husband. Right? You may feel like they always have you waiting because they lie a lot. Ace of Pentacles. And it's like they'll help you financially, but the Six of Cups is here. Okay, I feel like they go back to you and they go back to the other person, and the Five of Wands, and the competition continues, and then you have the Eight of Cups here. You're done, right? Soulmate energy, Ten of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. You feel like they won't cut this person out, so you have to end it. Okay. Let's see what Spirit wants you to work on for the month of December. Show me. Trust, because once you get yourself out of this situation, it's going to be super hard to clear the energetic residue of this relationship. Spirit, what would they say? Anything else? So they got, be expecting my call. This person is going to contact you. Maybe you have children with them or whatever. They're going to find reasons to still hit you up, okay? I'm going to make it up to you. You're like, there's no way, right? And then at the bottom of the deck, I know you deserve more. I feel like also you're not outing them completely. Let's say if you're the other person, you're just like, you know what? I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I'm not even gonna start a child support case as long as you make sure you handle your things. Like, I feel like you're just done. No matter who you are in the situation, you're done with it. Okay? Spirit, can you give me a love and romance? Yeah. So it's safe for you to love, and this could be the one. Spirit, can you show me? So I feel like whoever you are in this situation, you're ready to like go your own way and find a love that would be for you. Rewrite your love story, opportunities to reconcile love. I feel like, let's say, I feel like somebody reconciles, but it's probably not the relationship that is expected to reconcile. But it's like you decide, like, let's say you're the person that was the third party, and then they go back to their spouse. And you're like, fine, fuck it. I'm just going to go off my own way because I know that I will love again, right? Or if you're the spouse, it's like you remove for yourself from that and then you meet somebody. It's something like that. This could be the one, Spirit. Why? Should I stay? So it feels like you have to be careful that you don't end up back to where you were, right? Because I feel like somebody new comes and then the old person is there to take a leap of faith and trust in yourself. Differences, not on the same page. Faith and destiny, things will work themselves out in the end. Release and let go, right? So you have a decision before you in the month of December. Happy family. And it's going to be, who do you want, the future or the past? Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. I just want to say thank you to my returning subscribers for coming through and spending a little bit of time with me. And if you're a new viewer and you thought I resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and comment, as I love to have you as part of the Lovely Soul family. And join us on Patreon, okay? We're going to be getting into a lot of interesting things over there. Love and light and blessings on blessings. Namaste.